Well, this is Rabbit Nick Rue here with my brother Logan in the booth with me.
Lord, man.
We're doing little things differently. Hey, see, like I told y'all, my weeks 4, 8, 12, and 16 gonna be throwbacks. So, you know, but hey, as y'all can see here, the scores from last week's games and stuff like that, y'all go check them out if you want to. But yeah, week 8 right here. Yeah, we got some pretty good ones right here, man. Kansas City and Buffalo. The Battle of the Birds is on tomorrow. Seattle and Philly. So hey, be sure to get y'all tickets and y'all be there. Now we gonna be out there live once again in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Yes, Sirski. Hey man. Seattle, hey, they did put some belt, put some belt to somebody's ass. I got done last week now. So I mean, hey, Philly just struggling. So looks to me like I ain't no bird. They'll sit and duck. No game of the week. You know the classic New Orleans, Atlanta. Of course, we got to be home for that. Got to know we're gonna be home for that one.
Got to know that.
Hey, and for Sunday night. Take a trip down to Miami, Dade County. Hey, cousin Felt, I'm on the way now. Buggy Rags, hey, I'm there. So you know. Yes, sir. Hey, Monday night, I'll let y'all know. I'll let that game be a secret. Shh. I'll let that be a secret. Well, oh yeah. I know another thing too, y'all most definitely gonna see us at the Kansas City Buffalo game. Hey man, the way Kansas City lost last week in overtime, man, to the Cyclones. I know the Bisons better strap them up, boy. They better get ready.
Hey, better be the A game, boy.
Let's see the stand. Let me show y'all the standings of what's going on. As y'all see, Baltimore lead the North. They 6-1. Houston in the South 4-3. The East, Miami 6-1. The West 5-2. Yes, sir. Did you see how this goes? And hey, if y'all wonder about these second, that go to color code, key up on the change conference right now. Like New York, the Rockets are really in the hot seat because they the 7th seed. So like, hey, they gotta look in their rear view for LA, cause they 3 and 4. They trying to fight for a spot. Jacksonville, Tennessee, and
Pittsburgh, Cincinnati.
That's it. But Houston got they division leader. So But hey, Houston got to look in the rear view for Tennessee and Jacksonville also, because this week the positions can change. They position can change this week, boy. But let's see. Houston got Jacksonville and Tennessee got Indianapolis. So hey, the ALC South having a whole battle. Just like the NFC South. The North, ALC North also. The ALC South and East playing against each other. Just like the NFC South and East. On the NFC side, we got Detroit 5-2. Tampa Bay, all in Carolina, tied for 5-2. They going back and forth for first place. Washington 4-3. Dallas lead the East with 6-1, and San Fran lead the West at 6-1. As the ones that's in the hunt, that's fine, cause New Orleans in that hot seat. You got Green Bay, Chicago maybe. Chicago's a big maybe. I'm ruling out Minnesota because it just season over with for them. It just looking ugly for them. But you never know.
New York too.
Yeah, Philadelphia too. I lost faith in them too.
Ugly for them too.
So but you got Seattle and Arizona, and maybe LA too. If I throw in Chicago, got to throw in LA too. Cause like I say, positions can change this week in the West too. For the second place. Because as you can see, LA takes on Dallas. Oh. Arizona takes on New York. See, hey, the battle of the birds tomorrow, baby boy. So, hey, man, starting tomorrow, the NFC West, it can change. Can Seattle lock on that second place spot? And Arizona play New York, so you know. But I ain't gonna just say New York and Philly gonna lay down now, but the way it's looking for them, hey, they might as well. LA gonna have a tough battle because they playing a Dallas team that had won five straight, 5 of their last 6 now. So, hey, LA better bring it. And in the South too, the South can drastically change. Okay, with the Pirates losing last week and Carolina on their little winning spree, they can take the first place. They can take first place in the South. New Orleans, like I say, they hanging on. They dangling on. That's the game of the week right there. So hey, that determine who gonna get that. That determine who gonna get that 7th seed. And you know, they gonna have to fight. Whoever lose gonna have to fight from behind. But again, with that 7th seed, you gotta watch out for Green Bay. You gotta watch out for the rest of the West and Seattle and Arizona. So you never know. Just never know, man. Go ahead, gonna show these folks who injured who is injured, the injury reserves. He got turf toe. He come back in 3 weeks. Oh, he come back next week. Got stranded groin.
Sabonis, man. Case Sabonis, man.
Kennel Sabonis. Elwood Hanson, he out for good 6 weeks. He out for 6, so you know they come back.
They
week 15.
Messed up, man.
So, hey, I don't know what Atlanta gonna have to do something, but they better go sign some O-line. He come back next week, so that's a good thing. He come back week after next, but at the same time, again, can that line they got now hold off that New Orleans defense? Baltimore, hey, no injured players. Everybody came back. Everybody's all good. We all sitting around making campfire, singing Kumbaya. Oh, but Buffalo. Malcolm Ali, his separated shoulder got him out for 6 weeks. Like I said, he'll come back week 16. At least he'll come back, but you know. But Lamb is the big story with a herniated disc, and he gonna be out for 9-10 weeks. So you know, his season pretty much over. If Buffalo makes it to the playoffs. Todd come back next week. Zion came back week after next, but like I said, DiVincenzo, his season been over with since week 1 when he dislocated his shoulder. His season been over with. Kuechly, he out for 7 weeks. So what? He come back week 16. But like I said, Lombardi hit his season over with a dislocated shoulder.
That boy out, man.
Gabriel, he come back in 3 weeks. Kuzma come back in 2. Thorpe, he come back in 6. So that's what? Week 15. 16. Sanchez come back, so that that gives some relief to the Carolina defense. And Mayfield, we'll see Mayfield next year.
No, for real.
Going to the Bears, that boy Oglesby come back next week. He was down with leg contusion. Ezekiel Jackson. Yeah, I think he decided he wanted to quit wrestling and try football in the Axis League, but he got a broken arm, so he'll come back in 4. Wood come back next week. Baron Wood, he was down with a broken leg.
Eugene.
Wisen Hunt is over with Gino. Gano,
It look like Cincinnati messed up, man.
he come back in 8 weeks. That's a week 16. So hopefully he may touch the field again if they some way somehow sneak into the playoffs. Izzo come back in 6, so he come back week 16. Morton come back, so that's week 13. Ballard, Izzo, Whit for you. Witt come back in 3. So that's week 12, so you know. But yeah, he got two on that's out for the season. Vesting, no wonder they top 2 receivers out. Vesting with a separated shoulder and Moyer with a severe concussion. And he come back in 4, he come back in 5. Harvey got a severe concussion, he come back 2 weeks from now. And hey, Roman come back next week. He had a broken finger. He was down with a broken finger. Oh. Dallas, they take care of their players. I know Jerry to take care of his players down there, boy. I know he do. Out there in Denver, boy, all these boys should already be got done healed up by now. With all the medical science out there, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But we got Sellers with a broken leg. He gonna be out for 4 weeks. Haywood got a torn ACL. He out for the season. Schaefer got a torn MCL. He'll come back in 2 weeks. Yeah, he a soldier. But the biggest story is Connor Cable, they star defensive back. He out for 8 of them things with a sprained ACL. The way Denver been playing and they lead the West, he'll come back around playoff time. But you never know. But I mean, like I say, you got three teams really in the West. Them, Kansas City, and the Cyclones, maybe the Cyclones.
Yeah.
But they are repeated champions, so I already know they ain't gonna let they position slip. Burgess, Griffins, he's out. Macho Camacho, he out with a herniated disc for 9 weeks. He'll come back possibly around playoff time.
Yep.
Like I say, it all depends on, you know.
Yeah, man, Ali.
Yeah. Bronaz and Ali come back in two weeks, so they should be all right. But Camacho is a maybe, because if Detroit make it to the playoffs, they'll make it to the wild card. They got to make it to the divisional for him to smell the field in this season. It's over for Burgess, so you know. A Green Bay Iceman, Colin, he out for 2 weeks. White, he come back 3 weeks from now. Cornelius Lyon, he been out for a little minute with torn ACL. You know his season over with. But Bob will come back next week. He had a little mild concussion. Amari Duke, he out for 4. Slater out for 4. Sharp come back 2 weeks from now. Oh my God. Terrell, he out for 5 weeks. And Novardo is out for the rest of the season. But with all the injured players and they still playing all right, I don't know how they gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying.
They tight roping it.
Yeah.
They tight roping it. And the majority of them defensive players too. Some offense, like 6 offensive players and 3 defensive players. But no wonder their offense ain't moving like they're supposed to be. Houston, Fernandez, he broke his finger. He'll come back in 2 weeks. Durant, he'll come back in 3 weeks. Been down for a minute, but you know they've been playing all right too. So
all right, just a little bit all right football. Indianapolis.
Andy Barker come back next week. He come back week after next.
That boy got turf toe, man.
Horn, he been riding out his injury for a minute.
Yeah.
So he come back in 4 weeks. But that week 13, you know, majority of the season done then. And yeah, you can just say your season locked down, cause cause y'all come back, you come back like a wild card weekend. But that's if y'all sneak in the playoffs too, lock. So y'all gotta lock that down. Kansas City, he had Clemens out for the season. Yates and Kent come back 2 weeks from now, while Cully come back next week. So you know, Kansas City done got all they majority of their weapons back now. So you know, now you know they'll be out for blood. The Warriors out for blood. Vegas, he come back 2 weeks from now. He come back week 16. Well, you know, his season probably over with. He may play in the last game of the season. It all depends. Say how he come back in 4 weeks. Schroeder and Weaver come back next week. Turn around for the Cyclones. Stanley, he'll come back next week. Bob will come back 3 weeks from now. Has strain grown.
9 weeks.
Yeah, Bridgewater 9. Jared Bridgewater. I thought you said Jerry.
Nah, Jerry.
Nah.
Bridgewater.
Yeah, it's over. He got a herniated disc, but he come back in 3. Carter Moses, he come back next week. Yeah, he'll come back week 16.
Yep.
But hey, like I say, it all depends on how they, you know.
Yeah.
Because like I said, they looking at they ain't somebody review too.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't the Rockets review because they trying to fight for that wild card spot.
Yep.
So for the Rams, only person they gotta worry about is him. He come back in 5 weeks.
Yeah, that about like what week? 15.
Nah, it's week 8 now. 13, 14. He'll come back by 14.
About 14.
Yeah. But you gotta think the season keep going now, so ain't no telling who else get hurt by that time.
Mm-hmm.
Mel, he done torn the MCL. He come back in 4 weeks. He come back 2 weeks from now. How do you do that? As soon as Mel get back, you get an injury. You get back on the injury list. So with for Woo. Harbaugh, he broke an arm. He'll come back in 5, and they been playing some good football too.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta see how can they keep it up, you know? We gonna see. Who all they got? Buffalo in their rear view, cause they first place in the East right now. Buffalo on their tail, and you know in the back end, you know, New York on their tail also. So you know, see how good Miami keep this up. Minnesota, boy. I sure hate for the quarterback to get hurt in the next 2 weeks, boy. Cause boy, I don't know what made them decide to put him in that quarter on the defensive side, just for him to get hurt. His spinal cord concussion. He come back next week. But the biggest story is Colton Dotterly. He torn his ACL. He out for the season. When they lost against the Bucks, that horrible loss. Horrible loss. Sims got a herniated disc. His season just might as well over with. Alden Hughes, he dislocated his shoulder. His season over with. Garoppolo, got a herniated disc. He'll come back in 5. And Russo come back 2 weeks from now. Yeah, Minnesota just might as well say they'll try again next year. New England, they put him, I don't know what's up with the quarterbacks getting in that defense thinking it's something sweet, but it ain't. And they getting ran over, and the result of them getting ran over, they breaking things or hurting themselves. But McNeil come back in 3 weeks. Wenger is over with for him. Jensen got a herniated disc, so he'll come back week 16 for sure. New England been playing terrible, so hey, it all depend. New Orleans, they don't gotta worry about Case, and he out for the season, so. But they been playing all right so far. They in that wild card spot, hey, but them Lions, Tigers, Bears, Goons, Gorillas behind them, hey, they out there about their spot now. So can they keep it? Hughes is over with for him. Scotty Sutherland, his hamstring, he'll come back in 5 weeks when it don't make a difference. No way, because New York suck.
Tevin Izzo.
He come back at 4, got separated shoulder.
Yeah, he was getting crap by listening to that.
Henry, he come back 3 weeks from now. Severe concussion.
Griffin
Meadows, he come back in 2. But they got that wild card spot too. Same thing like I said about New Orleans. Yep. Lions, Tiger, Bears, Goons, Gorillas behind them about that in the ALC. So but they got less teams. So well, no, they don't. They got more teams behind them. Like I said, Cincinnati, LA, the Cyclones. They lean way back. It just. Hey, teams behind them. Kansas City. Because, Jacksonville, Tennessee. I got more teams behind than New Orleans do. Philly. He come back 2 weeks from now. He come back next week. He come back next week. And he come back 3 weeks from now. He want to start with cornerbacks too. Oh wait, and he come back, so they second receiver.
Pittsburgh.
Reed, he got herniated. He come back in 3 weeks, but hey, Pittsburgh trying to stay alive in that wild card race too. So yeah, New York got a lot of people behind. San Fran, Ayers, it's over. It's over with for him. And the crazy part about it, everybody will come back next week. Burke Waters, Winchester Waller, and that boy Cullen Holden. They all come back next week. But Ayers just on the bench, so he probably come back possibly around playoff time. Yeah, he'll come back on wild card weekend. And like I say, that NFC West something else now. Hey, why they did go on a 5-game winning streak and just lose last week? Week before last. Yeah. Hey, now Seattle gunning for them, and Arizona's gunning for them too. So you can get comfortable and lose some games if you want to, San Fran. Before you know it, one of them other teams be first place and you'll be sent back packing. Seattle. See, they did it. They did the same thing. Now they back up out for 6 weeks. Jankowski done broke his leg. He come back in 3. Bubba Edwards, man, he out for the season. He torn the ACL. Milton, he got a broken leg. He come back in 8. That's around playoff time. And like I said, it all depends on how that dice roll for Seattle. He come back next week. He come back week after next. Sprained the ankle.
That boy Edwards out though.
Yeah, it's over with, man. Yep. It's over with for him. Romo, he come back in 5. Blackburn come back in 4. Tampa, he come back in 3. Come back in 5. He come back in 4. And that's their defense. I know him for sure. He one of the captains. Tennessee, Quid, he out for the season. Davis out for the season. He come back next week. And he come back in 3 weeks. See, they starting defense. You know, two of their starters on defense are out, so you get what I'm saying. And last but not least, Washington. He out for the season. Separated his shoulder. Oh, he out for 6, and he come back in 4. And like I say, they fighting in the East too, but hey,
Yeah.
you do know, hey, somebody can come up behind them and take a possession. Take that possession.
Washington.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about Philly nor goddamn New York. It's over with for them. It's over with 1-6. I mean, if one of them miraculously just go on a 9-game winning streak, but hey. One play Arizona, the other play Seattle. Good luck. So you know, that's all the injured players for each team in this franchise. So you know, we'll go on. No, I don't want to go there see who okay. Ain't nobody really signed nobody. So yeah, be sure that hey. Mark y'all time, mark y'all calendar. Battle of the Birds take off tomorrow at 8:20 now.
Birds, man.
Seattle and Philly. Now y'all better have y'all Phillies roll, y'all Phillies ordered, and everything else. So, cause we gonna be there.
We gonna be there, man. Hey, and then in Philadelphia, man, gonna be there.
We lying now. This is the Ravishing one with Low in the background.
Y'all already know it, man.
And we out of here.